Good morning everybody, it is Nick at B&P Paving and we are on to another project today. Today we are starting a 2-week project. We've got a base for an office to go in and a new patio. Yeah, it's going all right. As you spotted, I went there last week as Chris was doing a job for a family member, so I felt it best, well, to keep the price down for him. Mates rates. Obviously I took the week off. I'm not sure if Chris took a payment, I'm not sure, but obviously kept the lads in work and it allowed me some time to go about doing my business. So we are now fully booked into May, I believe. So it's amazing what I can do when I'm allowed the time to do it and get on top of things. Like I said, there's more to, I know people in the comments like to thingy, but there's believe it or not, there's more to running a landscape business than pushing a wheelbarrow. Although I appreciate some of those in the comments, that's probably all they've ever done. So they think that, oh, Nick not doing any manual work today. Yeah, that's because if I did manual work every single day, I'd either have to do 80-hour weeks, which I used to do and I ain't doing anymore, or I would end up with no work, which is kind of what was happening before Christmas because I was too busy on site. So yeah, anyway, seize the opportunity and we now have a load booked in. So yeah, there you go. I'll hop out in a minute and we'll show you what's what and get started. Enjoy the video. Okay, so the job is this patio here. It's grown in size since I came. I need to remeasure, but it's got a step here and it runs in. It's this area here. The customer's now on about, actually, instead of stepping it in, just running it straight across, we've got to sort all that out. These stepping stones have been added since I came out. This was supposed to be a patio, that's gone. This is a concrete base. So my feelings are it needs to be hand dug, as do these, to save damage to the lawn. Admittedly it's more difficult, but this is just driving on it for about 1 minute while it's done to the customer's lawn, so it's just gonna destroy the whole garden. So yeah, unfortunately I think we're gonna have to hand dig it. That's the way it goes, it is what it is. So yeah, better get cracking with it, eh? Okay, so we're nearly dug out and gotten rid of, so that's the top area sorted. We'll get on the bottom bit shortly, get it done. Okay, so starting work on the main patio area. Base is about ready. Just need to tidy the lawn back up, get the rake on it, clear some topsoil. We've got a bit here we're having to put the sods of grass separately. As if I'm honest, I'm not sure what we're going to do with them yet. It's just getting so difficult to get rid of stuff. I'm trying to make some phone calls, but it's just a ball ache in a minute. So I need to think of something. I might have to buy some kind of machinery to scrape, because the problem is it comes out too thick, so it ends up too rich in soil, if you can see, with a shovel. So I might have to buy, like, you know what, I don't know if like turfing gangs use to cut the turf off the ground. You know, so I get it like rolls of turf, like a 10mm, 20mm thickness, so I can get rid of it, or there's less of it. Yeah, so that's a dilemma I'm working on. But anyway, we'll get on this, and we've got to get the side path out, which is going to have to be hand broken. Okay, so back's kind of prepped up ready-ish, and then we've just got to start taking this concrete out now by hand, all the way down here and out. So I've got to be broken by hand, all the way around here, and chucked out here, ready for a grab lorry. Happy days. Good morning, everybody. So today it is Tuesday morning and we are attempting to get the sub base in today. So ran into a technical itch yesterday because it's that time of year where it's about -3 in the morning and goes up to 15 by lunchtime. So I'd looked out the window yesterday morning and the van was all frozen and everything was white and frosty. So as I was saying, I'm having battery troubles. I don't know if it's the temperature or the batteries. I keep talking about this. I've been mid-recording, the battery's cut out, or leave it doing a time lapse and they're cutting out, so I'm gonna have to replace them all, but it could be the camera. I'm gonna have to find out. Anyways, I was saying I made a schoolboy error yesterday. Anyone who works outside or as a tradesperson will know this, but I made the schoolboy error. So looked out the window at 6 o'clock yesterday. Everything was frosted and frozen, the van was frozen, the whole world was white. So I thought, I'm gonna use my brain here. I'm not suffering all day. I put my thermals on, which I did. And then by 10 o'clock, the sun had come out and it rose steadily to about 15 degrees. And at one point I was driving the van in my thermals and my coat and my 2 pairs of socks and everything else, and I thought, I think I'm gonna die. The sweat was dripping down my back. I got faint. I thought, oh my God, I couldn't get the bloody things off because they're like Lycra, which is a sight. You know, if you lot saw me just wearing them, I look like Tyson Fury. That's what I look like. So yeah, lesson learned today. So I'm going to suffer and be a bit cold this morning with a view to not dying by lunchtime. So yeah, we're just completing this back now. We're just finishing getting the levels through. We're going to stone up, get the sub base in today. And tomorrow we've got a bit of a steady day, just down to the organisation, working our way out. So we're going to then get this base in. We're going to stone it all up, get a level of stone in. We're going to membrane it, DPC, and then pour concrete on the top. Yeah, just work our way out tidily back, and then yeah, go from there. Okay, so got the last of the soil out, ready to prep this area. So all this has got to be stoned and all the way out. And now we're just starting to bring stone up here. I'm going to get this in here, whacker it, and then we're going to keep saying membrane. I'm going to DPC it, and then concrete tomorrow. Build a frame, get it all level, plumb, square, everything else, and put a base in for this office or whatever it is supposedly going to be. Okay, so that is us dug out, stoned up. It's about 6-inch stone that's been whacked a good few times now. Tomorrow we're going to build a frame and then do like a 6-inch, 7-inch pour of concrete for a nice flat slab. So that's tomorrow's job, and then we've just got to get this stoned up now and we're away. So you'd think that would be easier, but so far we're 17 hours in and we've moved about 4 ton, as is the B&P way. Hey folks?
4 1/4.
Yeah, let's get motivated. Okay, so last job of the day, we've got to get this stone around the back. I'm not sure how much is here, to be honest. We ordered 5, we've already took about 2 around the back. and that looks to me a lot more than 3. Who knows? But anyway, let's get around the back. Good morning, everybody. Not sure where we got to yesterday, but we're installing a shed base today. So we're doing the shed base. So we're both building a timber frame. Connor, will you please model it?
Here is that
said timber frame. And that timber frame is going to sit in here. Then we're going to DPC it all, and then we're going to pour mix concrete all day and fill it up and let it set, and then the customer can put a shed on it. We get a lot of people asking us for shed bases, and they go, excuse me, I need a shed base, how much will it be? This is what I get on emails, and when I tell them, they go, because they think it's going to be, how much do you reckon they think it's going to be, Chris, a shed base? £200. £200. Well, it takes, depending on the size of it, something this big, probably takes 3 men a full day, if not 2. You've got to grab it, dig it out, probably 6 ton of stuff come out. Absolute nightmare. And you've got stone all. But anyway, long story short, it's about £1,000 to probably do this, with including VAT. And people go, oh, rip off, cowboys. But that's not the case. That's what it costs. The materials alone are probably, well, the roadstone's probably £300, £200. Bag of cement's a tenner now, you know. Goes on and on and on. So anyway, let's get this thing built. Okay, so there she is, nearly built. Just got to put the ends on now, and then we'll lift it into here. Probably put the DPC down first, drop it on, level her up, the concrete, and then we just got to pour concrete basically. So made that sound like a 5-minute job. It's not a 5-minute job, it's a 4-hour job, but there you go. Okay, so we're all set. We've got our frame set up, level, square. We've got a DPC down. I'm just going to attach that to the frame so we can then pour, and then we're going to pour this concrete in. So unlucky for Connor, he's on the front mixing today. I don't know how much it is to get a delivery of concrete. I bet it's fortune in it. We don't really do it, but I imagine it's more expensive than doing it yourself, because everything is, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go to a time, if by the magic of cinema, we're going to make this job look like it took 3 minutes, but it didn't. It took 3 hours. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, so we are slowly getting there. So we've got a solid concrete pour now. I'm just going to screed it all. I'm going to pour some more wet mix in now and screed it back, get a nice flat level. Then that's it, leave it overnight to set. Job's a fish. It'll be spot on tomorrow. Look at that. You could put a marble in the middle and it wouldn't even move, would it, Chris? However, I'd love to demonstrate it, but I haven't got a marble. Yeah, it's too wet to fool around with marbles. So, I'd love to put a level on that thing, just to show you guys at home. Oh, it's not level, you've done it wrong.
Level's broke though.
But, when you get to true master Freemason level 17, Grandmaster Flex, you don't need levels anymore. You are the level. You become one with the level. So, yeah, anyway, enough of that nonsense. That's the shed base. Well, can we call it a shed, Connell? No. Karaoke bar. Make a nice bar, wouldn't it? There you go. Can't wait. Okay, so we are on Thursday morning. We now have a concrete slab. We're stoned up. We're ready to start laying. I've just got a delivery coming from John A's now. It's turned up. Also, driveway all clean. So I've been waiting. Got DJ to come last night and just we had a bit of ton of more, a bit of excess because the grab lorry came too early. That's all gone. Driveway clean. Trying to keep it tidy for tomorrow for the customer. Well, for the weekend, so he can park his car on. So easier said than done, but we'll get there. Okay, so that's our materials, or the first load of. Pack of slabs, about 20 metres there. Sand and cement enough to lay that 20 metres. And we've got to get around here. Got some more stones coming here, but we don't kind of know how much we need around the back yet, so we're going to wait, keep the level right. So about ready. Okay, so we are laying. Connell, what are you doing, Connell?
I'm just taking a bit of time out painting.
You like painting, don't you? What's
Yeah.
your favourite thing to paint? Is it a square?
My better not say that.
I was going to say something bad.
Yeah.
You were going to say something bad
You
on
know what, I've
camera.
changed.
You are a changed man just lately, aren't you?
Yeah, I was going to say I like painting my balls, but no, I won't say that.
Honestly.
I was
The
gonna say
face of a
something after that as
cretin.
well.
The face of a cretin.
You look like two sweaty coconuts.
They're like 2 billiard balls that have been rolling around in an hairdresser's.
Painting with the tears of my victims.
Oh dear.
What, your mum?
Oh no. Oh no, it went too far. Mayday! Mayday, let's stop. Let's get out of here. Let's stop. Anyway, let's get back to Slabland. Good morning. On the grind again. So we ain't doing too bad. We've got so much laid in. So hopefully today I think this bit will be completed. And then probably this bit next week, maybe Tuesday. So yeah, it's going all right. So bit back to front, bit making up as we go along, but we're getting there. It's a last minute booking, so cannot complain. So yeah, don't know what I'll say. Back on the grind. Okay, thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update. Gonna jump in the van. Yeah. Oh, me stands up. Can't get it. That's what she said. Yeah, so I just thought I'd give you guys an update because I was talking about it earlier in the year. So, as you saw last week, I wasn't around. I took a unpaid week off to allow the lads to work. So, because it was quiet, I couldn't get a start. I got 2 jobs booked in, but one had the neighbour had put a scaffold up, so we couldn't do it, and the other one's got a tree that needs to come out and be stump ground before we could start. So it just held us up. So it's so frustrating. I got like 3-4 weeks work booked in and couldn't start. So anyway, we had a family member, Chris had a family member job to do, which is what you saw last week. And I jumped off and went on a mission, quoting all around the world. So now, as of now, we are fully booked into June. So we've got plenty of content coming. Feel the stress levels dropping. I apologise you guys if I don't seem too happy some of the times on here at the minute. A lot of stress going on. I'm trying to desperately keep on top of things work-wise. It's really tough trying to keep everyone working all the time every week. A lot of responsibility. On top of that, I'm finishing my dissertation at university. Hopefully I'll pass that and be qualified in June. So a lot of work, a lot of work at home. Just got stuff going on, you know, tough time. But well, busy time should I say, not tough, but I've just not got a free minute. So yeah, it's one of them things. But yeah, we are getting there, and things are picking up and on the mend. So obviously we're a man down, skilled man, can't really be replaced. You know, you can get another nugget in, but what use really? Push a wheelbarrow, mix up badly. It probably ends up taking more time trying to teach people. You know, it's a long-term investment. We don't really have the time at the minute, so we're going to see how it pans out. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of going pretty well at the minute. So yeah, we'll try and get some better content. It's just been hard getting back. Like January was a nightmare, the weather was shocking, then we did the car. Yeah, it's just been hard getting back into the swing of things, and you know, I'm trying to do the YouTube vids and, you know, keep it happy and smiley and laughy for you guys, but it's quite difficult when you're all kind of struggling a bit. It's freezing, it's been freezing cold and it's been crappy, but you know, we're getting there, on top of things. So yeah, some good stuff coming up. What we've got, well, it's driveways and patios, but yeah, I think we're at Gedling, then we're at Mapley Park, then we're at Ravenshead, then we're at Hucknall. We've got a patio at Arnold, driveway at Arnold. So I sound like the fish and rice cake guy, if anyone knows who that is. Yeah, got a patio, then a driveway, then a driveway, and then no driveway. Yeah, it's patios and driveways, but we're booked up, so we've got plenty of videos coming. Gonna try and put a bit more time into the videos and try and make them a bit better. It's really difficult. Like I said, busy. Time is limited. I try my hardest to do my best. I try to get to you all in the comments and so on. It's difficult, but please know we all love you all, and we love you that bother to watch and the comments. So yeah, please make sure you like, comment, and of course subscribe. It's really important to us. Anyway, I'll jump out, stop boring you to death. But yeah, hopefully I've got a bit of you know, it's just been chaos. Last week I'd worked all week, like paperwork, getting on top of things, bills, blah, blah, blah. Then I was at uni all this last weekend, so I did a training course Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, straight in, Monday, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just, you know, I'm tired. So then to grab a camera and go like, hey guys, you know, it's hard sometimes. But yeah, next week will be a different thing. I'm going to try and put a bit more, throw a bit more love and time into it, because it's, yeah, it needs to happen. So yeah, let's get this channel going again. Let's get things kicking, put a bit of enthusiasm into it, and yeah, see what you guys have to say. So anyway, I'm gonna jump out, crack on with this patio.
Right then, it's Friday. Friday. Pub time. It's not actually pub time, but it is late Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock now. Back's still very sore, so it's been a bit slower on this one, hasn't it, lad?
Yes.
But we're getting there. A little bit different and all. Let's spin you around, look. So, getting it in. Doing it a bit different. We're not using brushing compound on this. We are jointing it as we go. Aren't we, mate?
We are.
So, as you can see, there's a variation in colour at the minute, because some's drying and some's new, obviously. But there you go, that will be solid. Not sure why I'm not using brushing compound. I just decided not to on this one. What do you reckon, Con?
I reckon there'll be someone in the comment right now telling us why we shouldn't do this. And now we're cowboys.
No. I'll tell you something though. In between them joints is a 4-in-1 mix, 4 wash sand, 1 cement, and that will go absolutely rock hard and last many, many, many years. It will last longer than brushing compound. By the way, brushing compound only has a guarantee on it for up to 3 years. Most of those resin brushing compounds do, don't they, Con? So they say 3 years roughly they're guaranteed for, because they are porous. So water goes in between, sits in it and does freeze and stuff. So they look nice, but they are only roughly a 3-year guarantee on them. How long will that last with the UK weather? Time will tell. Not too sure. Who knows? It is a 4-in-1 mix, so it's not going to be porous. So water won't be going through it, it will be running off. So there you go. Made a slight mistake on this job, I will own up to it. So when we got here, it was all sprayed out. Not sure if you saw it on the video or not, but that was all sprayed out. These were all sprayed out. This was all sprayed out. So I've come in the digger, not thought any more of it, and dug it out to where the customer had sprayed it, where he wanted it to go. I didn't measure off the house and check, which I should have done. It's my problem. Well, 50-50 in it, Con, really. 50-50, because I did go where the customer had sprayed it, but it sprayed that out wrong, because that weren't square either, so we've had to change that. So you can see there, that's where his mark was, down here, and when I started measuring my boo-boo, it wasn't square. But it's not a million miles off, because there's going to be a gravel strip and a sleeper going in, so by the time we've done that, it's not going to be a million miles off. But this other side, look, you can see how square it is. That's where his line was, down there. So we've finished off with a smaller one here, and that is going to run about to where his end point was, which was just behind the tree. But there will be gravel and a sleeper, so it's going to hit about there when it's done. But we have got this stuff anyway, so we're going to backfill and put the turf back in on this little bit, and then cut it out square to there, and it's all good. In the end, it will be right. That wasn't square either. Me and Connell had to, we dug it out to them lines, and then I checked it and it wasn't square, so we cut it out. I think it was it 8 inch out of square? It was about 8 inch out of square here, so we had to cut 8 inch back out and move it that way, basically. But that is square now. That's all done properly. As you can see, that stuff on top of there will just come off. That's just a slight bit of overspray from where we screeded it. What I'll do is, end of the job, when that's completely set and it's a bit harder, just run on a big fan jet wash over there, and it'll take the top of that off. Just crumbles off like that anyway, as you can see. And then yeah, he can do what he wants with that. Not too sure. But our patio's looking good. Looking nice. Not too bad. Couple of days laying. We're bad back. So he could have got more done, but my back's hurting still. I'm not going to moan about it because I know you pulled me up in the comments about moaning. So I'm not going to moan. So there you go. Someone said I should have rated mother-in-law's bacon cob. And I'll be honest with you,
It got better throughout the week because they changed the bacon.
if I had of,
Oh, last week.
they probably wouldn't have got me another one in the future.
The only dodgy bit.
I'm not going to rate it, but the first one was
5.
a 4 out of 10.
The only
Five.
disre-
Bro, it was a 4 out of
It
10.
was average, it was 5.
In fact, now I'm going to put
disappointing
yeah.
bit was the brown bread.
It was brown red, wasn't it?
First ones, it was brown bread cob and unsmoked bacon.
I'll give that a 5. The other ones we went up to 6.5.
And then it went up. We got started getting towards the end of the job. We got smoked bacon and we got white cobs. So it got better. But anyway,
And the trip round the town centre.
yeah. We're going to finish off, run these last ones in. We've got another barrow to mix to use. We're going to run that in. And then we're going to get us sent off home, aren't we? It's Friday. And we're on it. He's out at weekend. He's going to be a mess Monday.
Might not come in.
Well, there you
Leave you
go.
boys on your own.
So, if I don't see you through the week,
We'll see you for it, window.
have a good Sunday. If you're not watching it on Sunday, have a good day. If you can't have a good day,
Have a bad day.
smile.
We'll go out pubs and get wankered.
Yeah, don't let the bastards grind you down. Grab yourself a pint, have a drink, and
Nice
enjoy
little
life. See you on the next one.